video today. We are going to be discussing why I started taking content creation seriously. But before we get into that, make sure you subscribe, comment down below what content do you want to see from me, because I want to do some new ideas that I come up with, but also what you guys would like to see. So let me know. Hit the post notification bell because your girl is striving to post twice a week. And in the description box on my other social media platforms, go follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Lemonade. I'm going to start being more active everywhere. And I have some discount codes for you as well. But let's go ahead and discuss why I started taking my content creation seriously. You know, I always have my laptop here just to make sure I'm hitting all my key points. So our first topic is talking about what my content creation started as and what it is now. So when I started, I had the complete wrong mindset. I was like, oh, I'm hearing people make money. I'm hearing about how much more successful people are being. So I was like, I'm gonna do it too. And there was no strategy. I was just creating and posting low quality videos, and it was very non-engaging content. I first started on TikTok, and then shortly after YouTube. My YouTube, it wasn't bad, but I definitely did not care about thumbnails, what I was recording. And then on TikTok, I was posting like videos that were low quality, but also I was never talking. I was just doing music. And for some content, that's great. But if, I wasn't saying what I was doing or just letting people get to know me. And I feel like my content is doing a lot better now because people are getting to know me and I'm showing who I am. And so now I post because I grew. Even though I started off with the wrong mindset, I grew a passion for this, and I love creating content. I love filming. I love the editing part. I love creating the thumbnails, the talking with you guys, doing the voiceover on TikToks. I love all of that. So I truly feel like, I started with the wrong purpose. Now I'm not making any money from content creation, but I'm still doing it just because I love it. So right now it is a hobby for me. I batch film my content. I film about 2 to 3 videos a day, and typically on the weekends is when I give myself a break and only film 1 video a day. I'm planning ideas at the at the end of a month. Before the next month, I sit down and I come up with like a month list of just content I could film. No a certain number, just as many as I could think of, and then at the beginning of each week on Sunday, I will sit down and plan my content from Monday to the Sunday after. From that idea list, I also plan out some shots if I have like a specific video I'm trying to film. I have set editing times, like I will write on my to-do list. Like today, we're gonna spend some time editing. I actually did that today during my lunch break from school. I sat down and completely edited a full YouTube video. So now I have some more content to post. And so when I do this, all these things, I just feel like it helps me pour into my content more, and I'm not as burnt out because I know what I'm filming, what I'm posting, when I'm posting it. And so truly I just have a passion for it, and I'm learning more skills and applying those skills so I can perform better. Now we're going to discuss my financial reality and motivation. I want to make income from content creation. I'm not gonna lie, yes, I still would like to make money off of this. And I say for right now, without working a 9 to 5, I do have a part-time job, and when I do make money from content creation, I will keep that while I'm in school. And then my plan after school, I would like to work a 9 to 5, but I want to work one that balances work-life balance because I still want to do content creation. I've just always said I want multiple streams of income, especially from my childhood, experiences and traumas. Money was something that we did not have, and I'm talking at all. And even now, I'm blessed to live with my aunt. Me personally, still do not have all those financial stability that I would like. I do have my job, and so I do get some paychecks every now and then. It's less than part-time, so I would love to just make an income from content creation to add to that, not replace it. So I do want to make an income while I'm not in school. Sorry, this is kind of hard to talk about. I say without a 9 to 5 while I'm in college. I don't want to put that burden on me, but when I get done, I would like to still make an income, just to have, like, let's say, spending money, little things. If I get let off from my job, to have that backup. So I want multiple streams of income from this. So I'm in college, so I would like the extra little income just to help with some bills and starting to gain my independence. excuse me, if you did watch my New Year's video, I did talk about how I would like to get a new car and start working towards moving out. So I think an extra income would help me gain that independence so I can afford to gain that independence. I also think that although right now this is a hobby for me because I'm not earning money, in the future I would love it to be more than just a hobby and just the interest that I have. I want this to be a form of income. I want to show up like this is my job every single day. I would also I want control over my future when it comes to content creation. I think that it allows you to do so many different things. Like I want to travel, I want to pour into others, and I can not only make some income off of that, but also show you so you're also getting content. So I definitely want more than one source of income. We talked about that a bit in the last topic. I always think it's just great for me personally. I've been a side hustle person, and none of them were successful, but I feel like this one is more successful just because I'm putting more time and effort into it, and I love doing it. I want flexibility around school, my mental health, personal life. I value work-life balance. Like when I go to my part-time job, when I clock out, that's it. I'm not thinking about it, and I love that. And with content creation, I think about it a lot. I think about it even while I'm at work or what I'm going to film. And so that's how I know it's going to be more than just a job and more than just a hobby. It's a mixture of both. But I do think it gives me more freedom to go ahead and travel. I can take that with me. And so like working on traveling without truly working, just flipping on my camera. And I think that's something that I admire. This is a long-term asset and it can grow. I'm always going to be learning more about content, how I can do better, shifting with the times and the trends. And so as I'm growing in skills, my interest will grow for it, and hopefully I grow a bigger platform, get more people in the community, people who are finding me and they're like, oh, I relate to this, or I just like watching it. And so that's what I hope to do. And I also just want a better future for myself. I didn't grow up with much, so I want to not make up for it, but I do want to be financially stable because of what I went through. I have bigger goals for myself. One day, if it is in my future to have kids, I want them to have things. I am the fool. You can be spoiled, just don't be a spoiled brat, and I would love to do that for my future, and I know that it starts with the steps that I am taking right now. Let's discuss what taking it seriously actually means for me. This does mean some of the things I've already been doing, so when I decided I was going to take it more seriously this year, for me, that meant planning my content out weekly and planning ideas at the end of each month for the new month. This just makes sure that when it is time to, let's say I didn't plan my content for the month, it means every week I would have to from scratch come up with ideas. And if I didn't plan out for the month and didn't plan out for the week, that would mean every day I would either just be filming the same videos like morning and night routines because it's easy, or I would have to take out time right in that moment to figure out what I wanted to do every single day. And I think that is awful. I am a full-time college student, content creator, and someone with a part-time job who also has house responsibilities and would like to sleep. So I know that planning out is the best thing for me to do in order to be successful. So when I decided I was going to take it more seriously, that was definitely a key thing that I have to be strict and consistent on. I also am investing in tripods that can help me get better angles, lighting. I have a ring light that I will use. Right now, it's one of my old ones and I'm going to get rid of it. It is one that right now I just use for my OOTDs that I film. And then I got a new one that I'm actively using. For the first time, I have not done this ever. I'm carrying that thing around the house to make sure I'm getting different angles. And I never used to do that, so I'm so proud of myself. Not only am I filming better for YouTube, I'm also filming better for TikTok, which TikTok would just be quick little and I would put the phone away. Now I'm taking quality time to make sure I film the entire thing of what I'm doing, just in case I don't like the angle. I have different things to choose from. So definitely investing in better equipment. I would like to find a tripod that I could take everywhere with me on the go. When I get my new car, I'm gonna have one that I can film in the car with. So definitely stay tuned. This year's gonna be exciting and you're gonna get tons of new angles. I am also prioritizing showing up when results aren't pretty and I'm not motivated. When I say results aren't pretty, I mean when I see that I'm losing a follower or I'm not growing as quickly as, everyone else around me, not getting a lot of engagement. And sometimes that is defeating, and I'm not perfect. It does get to me and sometimes it hurts me, but I'm learning to just keep posting, keep pouring better quality content, keep pouring into it, and just let God show me how good it can get. Not every video is going to be as good as I would like it to be, but I think the more I show up, the more I learn, the more I'm pouring into it, the better the results will hopefully get. I'm also making sure when I'm lacking motivation, I just don't stop. I often will, I don't feel like it, and just don't film or film a crappy video, and there's no point in me wasting time like that. But also, that's not how life works. I'm not going to always feel like going to work, but I'm going to have to go if I would like to make that income. So I'm going to be showing up when things aren't pretty and I'm truly lacking motivation. Some things I would tell my past self who is just starting content creation is, number one, it is not about the money. Yeah, some people start and they're very successful and they blow up. But unfortunately, some of us are slow from the ground who have been building for years. I have been doing content for about 3 years now, 3 to 4 years now. And I just now am past 300 on TikTok and 200 on YouTube. And I'm not going to say I sat there and created good content throughout those 4 years. I feel like since last summer, I just started doing better. And so I'm telling myself it's not all about the money, because that's the mindset I went into, and it's not the right mindset at all, because once you don't get that money, there's no reason to keep going. You have to have a passion for it. It has to be something you actually want to do. I am one that does say I'm a mix, because right now, obviously without my degree, I'm working at Target. Do I love working at Target? No, but it pays the bills. But the hopes is after I get my degree, I can get a job that I actually want to go into. So I do want to like what I'm doing. I don't hate what I'm doing at Target, but if I was given the choice, I wouldn't do it. So it's definitely not about the money. If you're gonna do content creation, it has to be something you're willing to pour into, and you're gonna be there when results aren't pretty. Next, I would say create what you want and pour into everything. It's nice to ask people, like I did at the beginning of this video. I actually asked to comment video suggestions. And that's a good way to kind of generate what you like, but don't create everything everyone says if you don't like it. Like, as a lifestyle creator, I like morning routines, and then I see people be like, oh, do this challenge. If I know I'm not going to like it, I'm not going to do it. Obviously, you want to do what other people are liking, but you're going to find your people who like what you are doing and you enjoy doing. Pour into everything, because you can't just half do it. If you're going to do it for real, you have to put in the effort. You have to, some nights you're going to have to stay up editing because you slacked off during the day, or you just genuinely did not have time. If this is something that you want, you have to be willing to not only sacrifice some things, but prioritize it. And then my last thing is just keep showing up the day better than the day before. Some days I have super great content days. That's great. Still need to be better the day before. As long as you give yourself to keep working towards something, you're going to see improvement, you're going to see growth, and that's what this truly is about. So I hope you guys just enjoyed this super calm and chill talk about why I started taking my content creation seriously. I love doing these sit-down videos. It just gives me something different, and it's a bit calmer. I apologize it was shorter than typical, but my content creation journey is really simple, and I just want to take it serious. So comment down below some content ideas. Make sure you subscribe, hit the post notification bell, and check out the description for all my social media platforms and discount codes for you guys. If you ever use my discount codes, let me know, just so I know if they're helpful or not, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, besties.